Here we are. Hello, 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 hello. Here we are. Yes, welcome. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to get wise with Wendy. That's right, get wise. Get wise with Wendy. Or maybe it's get wise, Wendy. Maybe it's time for Wendy to get wise. It's always time to get wise. Max is over here panting. I'm over here sweating because we just came back from our walk. And it is hot outside. Hot. Panting? That's what the dog is for, Lydia? Panting? Is that what it is? Or for walking? For companionship, for love, never-ending love. Thanks for being here, Lydia. It's always a pleasure. I dropped the link in the comments on the page. It's a very last-minute thing. I just threw these events up yesterday before I went live with Aaron on Soul Man Live yesterday evening. You can catch the replay with my fabulous photo show. Hold on, there might be some feedback. I'm turning the live on. Here we go, and I muted it. Good. Now I am absolutely 100% live on that platform. So yeah, I just threw these events up to give folks an opportunity to come and say hello and get to know me a little bit better. The show was a little unexpected. I didn't realize it would take that kind of a turn down those dark avenues. In fact, I didn't really know what to expect other than I was going live with Aaron on Soul Man Live, and there was music, and I'd seen the show before, but I didn't really put one and one together and add it up, and the whole week was a journey as I sifted through photos, and I can't even access some of them. They're in storage, or they're on a drive that I can't access due to my technological limitations right now, but or they're just gone. My mom hadn't even put any of the photos of all four of us in the photo album because they were separated, and I guess it was painful for her to see that, or maybe it was out of respect for her newer husbands. I don't know, but I had quite a time finding a picture of all four of us together. And you go down these journeys, right? When memory lane isn't always pleasant, but the pains of survival remind us that we're alive and that we have loved. Love hurts sometimes, but it's the most precious flower, the most beautiful gift. But it's not always pleasant. No, it's not always fun. Life, love, living, giving. But it's what we're here to do, to share the journey. And I'm inviting you to come on screen and share this journey with me and ask me anything. Earlier today, I did an audio group, and audio events are still difficult for me. I'm very much more used to the video, and the audio's another realm. A lot of people are more comfortable with the audio than they are with the video, right, Melissa? She does a great job with the coffee chats every Saturday morning, and I think she does a tea time on Tuesdays. I have clients on Tuesday and Thursday, so I miss a lot of things, but there's always so much going on. There's so much to see. There's so much to do. And the nice thing about the video is there's replays, and these are cross-platform for folks on Facebook or folks on YouTube, and there's different avenues for you to access this. I think I even broadcast this on Twitch. It's somewhere I'm not really active yet, but I can tap into, and who knows, maybe somebody's just passing by and decides that the wise way is what they need today, right? Hey, Dennis, thank you so much for being there and for being here also. I really appreciate your support. Dennis is a wonderful supporter of my endeavors here on the platform. And it's so important the way folks here show up for one another. It's a blessing. And there have been so many times when I was about to give up, and someone would be like, oh, your smile made my day. Oh, your video really helped me get through today. And it's so important to share when something lights you up, because just as that might have made such a profound difference in your day, your message might make the difference in a creator continuing to create, because this is not a journey for the faint of heart. This, especially this, without a producer, without a co-host, without anybody else here, only with you that are actually putting comments in. It's hard with Max panting here. Yes. Oh, we saw squirrels. It was hot out, but you know, Mr. Knows It's got a nose all about the neighborhood, and it's good to walk and to move through and to relieve some tension. And yeah, Lydia, the audio rooms have been glitching out a lot. It even glitched out on me today. I didn't see someone had their hand raised, but they weren't even showing up on my phone. Mobile has been glitching a lot. It's terrible that LinkedIn doesn't notify you when there's an update. I have to go and find the updates myself, and you know, it really should update automatically, or at least notify you that there's an update available. Ding! Hello, LinkedIn support. So, but you know, life is living and learning, and there's growing pains. There's always growing pains individually, and you know, electronically, socially, culturally. There are growing pains, and all of these different avenues have tensions. There's the tech tensions, and I'm not just talking about being down and over our devices. There's these tensions we're talking about, the glitches, the algorithm, you know, or learning to use it, learning to maximize without getting overwhelmed. These are all different kinds of tensions. And there's the physical tensions within you, there's the emotional tensions, there's the mental tensions with the tech tensions, and then those can cause tensions in the home or at work. Those can cause tensions in the community. There are community tensions. There are, you know, tensions within the country. For United States, we're not very united and never have been. United in our yearning for freedom, but united together we stand not so much unless there's, you know, a serious threat. But that does tend to bring people together. Threats such as pandemics or major disasters. But those can also spur social tensions, another kind of tension, right? Hey, Bush, thanks for joining. Hello, hello, hello. So many different kinds of tensions in the world. It's important to have a tension taming toolbox. And not just the tools, because there's so many tools. You can easily get overwhelmed by the number of tools that are all around us, or how to use those tools, right? You know, this, just on the walk, I managed to make a TikTok video with the dog. We like to do those every once in a while. But then the phone was so hot, I couldn't take any pictures in the park with the squirrels because it was overheating, because, you know, it's too hot out, and it's not even as hot as it's going to get. It hasn't even hit 100 yet. And we're going to go over that. Heat, it makes me tense. Some people love the heat and thrive in the heat, but each of us is an individual. Each of us is different. Each of us, you know, responds and reacts and experiences things differently. And that's part of why sharing and caring and compassion for self and others is so important. And there's some amazing people like Lydia that lead meditations and have mindfulness practices, and so many incredible coaches out there with diverse tools and techniques. And I'm bringing them together, many of them in the collective that will be a part of the Happier, Healthier Humans community. It's not a community about me coaching you. There seems to be some confusion about that. It's not about my course. I've built a community, a place that is a safe space, free from social media, where people from the different platforms can come off the different platforms, or people not on the platforms can have a place to come together, to share, to care, to support, to celebrate, to appreciate your personal accomplishments, to appreciate creating a better world together by being happier, healthier humans. And that's a choice. We choose how we show up in each moment. And that's why this isn't happy, healthy humans. It's not Pollyanna positivity. This is real, raw joy, love, and pain, hurt and healing? How do we show up as happier, healthier versions of ourselves despite all the drama and the dismay and the shitstorm that is life so often today? How do we show up with more joy, honoring the struggle, but bringing the joy to those moments that helps us through? And we do that by collecting the tools that work for us, and those can change from day to day, time to time. So practicing with a nice diverse assortment of tools and techniques, having a team, a tension taming team. That's the T3. Everybody's been wondering, what is this T3? There's a story, of course, behind that. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. Yes, that smile. See, the audio is just not quite the smile. It's this contagious, enthusiastic, the energy that comes through. Thank you. Thank you. Spreading the love, spreading the kindness like confetti. Woo, woo. So the T3, the story of the T3 and the H3T3CC. It started last year as the Tension Taming Toolbox Tribe. You know, I love my words, my alliteration. Wordy Wendy, witty Wendy, wonderful Wendy. And on Wednesdays, it's Wonderful Wellness Wednesday with Wendy, the wise way. I'm having fun. Remember, you're welcome to join me anytime. There is the link in the comments. If you want to hop on the screen, I'm happy to have you up here for a minute or for as long as we go. Whatever, you could do a Dean LeBay and pop in for a minute. But be sure you show up tomorrow morning for he and Nick and Never in Control. He is the guest co-host tomorrow morning for that show. I was the guest co-host last week. If you caught that, it is a wonderful show. It's at 7 a.m. Pacific time, whatever time that is, wherever in the world you are, figure it out. It's an audio event on LinkedIn, and it'll be a good time. So the T3, back to the T3, tangents. Tangents and trails of the tail and the telling. It started as Tension Taming Toolbox Tribe. And then I learned with all of the, PC language, whatever, that tribe had largely fallen out of favor as a fad to say, we all need that tribal culture feeling, but for respect, out of respect for indigenous cultures and tribal communities, it had fallen out. Like the Yeti mountain bike tribe had stopped being a tribe, and Stu McLaren's membership tribe had stopped being a tribe. So I went through the whole rebranding and rethinking, and that caused a whole tsunami, twister, whirlwind, because then it was just a tension taming toolbox, and who wants another toolbox? Who wants more information, right? So it took a while to come back around to, it's about the community. It's not about the tools or the training. It's not really about the toolbox. Those are great to have. Just like I'm one of the tools that you have access to in the community collective is, for targeted tension taming. You have access to me without the price of one-to-one sessions when you join the membership. That's one of the biggest bonuses is being able to have that targeted tension taming, pain relief, whatever's going on, whenever it's going on, instant access without having to book if I'm available for one-to-one private coaching, right? You have access to that in the membership. But I'm just one of the tools. It's really about the community. It's the community that we're building. It's the community that we crave as a people. It's the community that helps us continue to carry on when we don't feel like going on. Yes, Dennis, a toolbox is way better than a fool box. And with everything going on in anti-social media, there are too many fool boxes around town, aren't there? Way too many fool boxes. But it's also a safe space where you can be foolish and feel foolish without having to be seen by the masses, right? A safe space. I certainly have been a fool and been foolish sometimes, but I'm no fool. The same token. So yes, we're building a community, and right now I am ramping up. That's why I went live twice today to pull in folks for an accelerator, a Wise Choices accelerator, condensing the course down into 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how long you want to work through it, as a group of like 10 to 20 people that can come together. All you got to do is join the membership for the quarter or the annual at the low founder rate right now. And for the awesome August accelerator, where we're going to go through the Wise Choices course on the path of making it into a book to go out the door in 2024. Let me tell you about Wise Choices. Maybe I need to pull up a screen. Let me get an incognito window. Wise Choices was my first course that I made a couple years back, and some folks have gone through it and really loved the hold on a minute, I have to think. I can't do too many things at once. Courses, Wise Choices, open link in incognito window. There it is. Okay, success on measure 1. Now back to you. There we go. Share screen. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Ah, success. Wow. After the walk, and around 3 o'clock, my body and my brain start winding down, and it's kind of nap time. I don't know about you. Do you need a nap in the afternoon? Or yeah, that's my current cycle now. So yeah, you can go here to you can just go to happierhealthierhumans.com and sign up, and it'll get you a nice infographic and lead you to the community. Or you can click this link that's a lot harder to say, or you can go to tamingyourtension.com, and then that takes you to my link tree. And when you click the community, it'll bring you into the t3.tamingyourtension.com spaces. And this is the Wise Choices page, where you can see my original cover for the course. It was on Thinkific. It was like a $2,500 course. And yes, I'm giving it to you as a founding member of the community membership. You can see here that there are several areas, and it's designed as a 12-week program or a choose your own adventure, where you can come in, because life is a journey and your needs are different all the time. And it is a wheel that we go round and round the same things until we get better, become more proficient, and eventually they become a part of our being instead of another thing on our to-do list, right? So we start with Wise Start. You take aim is what I talk about. If you're going to hit a target, you got to take aim. You got to clear your sights. You got to focus a little bit, right? Awareness, intention, meaning for motivation, right? Hit that target. And then this nice me about managing expectations, making excuses, maximizing efficiency. You gotta approach things in the right way. Otherwise, you're just going to be on another one of those deprivation diet roller coasters or fitness fads that you get all started and you're all gung-ho, a resolution, and let's go. Oh, well, that's too much work. I don't pace yourself. This is a long game. We're in this for longevity success. Yeah. And you don't just get fit and then you're fit forever. It's a practice. You got to keep at it. So timing, integrating, planning, scheduling, and then you can choose your own adventure. We go through introducing the Wise Movement chapter, why movement before exercise, quality, awareness and control in that movement for greater efficiency. ACE your movement, awareness, control, and exploration, pumping and processing. Get that heart going, right? To boost your lymph drainage and other processes. How to integrate it with hooks and cues, and the importance of play and exploration. Play every day. Why do we stop playing? Speaking of which, side note, there is a magazine called Helpful Living Magazine. Jamie Rockmore Bess, editor, publisher, founder. And I have a little snippet about play taken from this course that is in the new edition coming out soon. Watch my feed and go check it out. Helpful Living Magazine. That's right. We move on to Wise Meal. The foundations of the wise way are move, meal, and mind. Those are the foundations that you want to constantly be balancing. When one, sinks a little bit, you might slide off kilter or fall down altogether, right? Which has been shown by the fit pros that have come out as how, although they looked all super healthy and had multi-million-dollar businesses, they were falling apart and dying inside because they didn't have that balancing going on. It was all look good, look good. So you have to keep these foundations, the M3, move, meal, mind, with the pillar phases, A3, attention, activation, and adaptation. Got to know what you're doing. You got to be doing it, and you got to make it fit your crazy, busy life effectively. 4, the life you desire, to take you the places you want to go, to live with the quality of life and living you want for yourself, your family, the world around you. Yes? So wise meal, get real, just keep it real. 80-20, stop beating yourself up. Stop denying yourself things. Learn to eat without effort, to nurture yourself, your soul, your sustenance. Cool it with the sugar, cool it with the snacking and grazing. Just get your nutrient needs in and make sure you're hydrating well, right? I have a healthy habit tracker. If you want that, I'll get you the link. Just put wise in the comments or send me a DM. Ask me for the tracker. I'll give it to you. There's you can fill it out digitally. You can print a bunch and make a little planner journal for yourself, but it's just a PDF and I'll send that to you. There's a blank sheet and then there's a sheet with the top healthy habits. And I'll get that to you. If you ask, all you got to do is ask. Wise mind, simplify that stress. I'm possible. That's right. Not impossible. It's possible that I'm possible if I allow myself to be. And to do that, we want to be reframing reality. Practicing being mindful, not mindful, or mindful, mindfully. I've written that both ways. Giving in gratitude is a great way to do that. And then wise meld is how we fit it all together, right? You've got to rest and recharge. You've got to balance your toxic load. Your skin is your biggest organ. What kind of chemicals are you putting on that? It all is part of what makes you who you are, this incredible ecosystem of cells that is you. You're not a bag of parts. You're not a brain in a body. You're this intricate electrical being. Yes. And you're part of this bigger ecosystem, not only in your body, but in the world, the planet, the universe. Energetically, how are you showing up? Balancing your toxic load, grounding yourself, nurturing with nature, overcoming obstacles. I'm putting together a summit for Overcoming Obstacles October. That's right. If you would like to be a part of that, let me know. So there you go. There is a 3-day free trial for the community. Over here, you can see you can change it to light or dark. You can go explore this for free. These top areas are completely ungated, no email required. However, if you log in with your email for another circle community or you sign up with your email, you get a weekly digest and invitation to events and occasional super specials, but never spam. I don't do the joint venture slam your box with 10 million other people's offers. I don't do that. So don't worry about it. And you can unsubscribe at any time and you can set your preferences in your profile. You decide. It's your choice. These are wise choices to make the most of our living experience, right? So let me give you a little tour before I leave this screen. There are terrific tips here with the infographics and little mini courses that I've made that you can peruse that are super helpful. There is my kind of blog, The Wise with Wendy, posts that I make almost daily. There is the complete archive of the Taming Your Tension solo cast podcast, 203 episodes today. Let's like that. Oh, I can't. I need to sign in. Let's stop sharing. Oh, yes. Okay. And that's what happens when you do that. In the private areas, there is weekly wise gated posts, monthly meetups, asynchronous office hours. You don't have to show up. You ask your questions. I answer either in DM or we can do a hot seat. We figure it out. We work it out. Community spaces for sharing and caring and supporting. Courses, there will be more. There are more. You just can't see them right now because they're hidden, because they're incomplete. Cohorts. The current challenge coming up is the Wise Choices cohort. Please join me. $97 a quarter or $297 for the year. You can't beat that value, people. Come on, jump in. Challenges, 10-day detox reset. Incredible stuff here, you guys. Look at this. Guides and playbooks, video library, book bin, the joyful path. Hello, Lydia. Yes. The toolbox is not yet open. That is a premium area. The pro path, that is a premium area. That is top level one-to-one work with me. Planning, activation, training, habits. The Wise Women Mastermind. You want to be a part of that? Jump in now while it's super, super, super intro level founder pricing. Talk to me if you want to be a part of any of these things. Share with me your needs, desires, and what you would like to see. Let me know. Let's be Gen Excellent together, from Gen Exhausted to Gen Excellent. Yes. So that is the little overview. Hey, I see Omar joined. And Wise Tracker, I will get that to you. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. And he joined on 2 platforms. I love that. I do that sometimes. I hop in different avenues to support the people. Supporting. Hooray. Zoom party is awesome. If you guys have not caught that yet, go check it out. Omar's Zoom party. It's a party. Zoom. Okay. Well, that was fun. What else do we need to know? See, there I am, about half an hour solo. That's when I run out of steam, is at about half an hour solo. So I'm also in the early planning stages, in addition, with the Wise Choices course and cohort, ACE Accelerator Cohort Experience. I am in the early planning stages of the podcast, the guest podcast, Wise Choices, Simplifying Healthy Happiness. And if you'd like to be one of the first guests on that should be rolling out in the fall. First, I'm putting together this summit. Water. There we go. That'll do it. Obviously, I'm not on a shift at REI today because I'm here doing lives, making the most of the moments. So, Lydia, Max, Lydia's calling for you. Lydia's calling. Come on up. That's what we needed. Yes, there it is. Oh, Max to the max. Thank you. A show would not be complete without Max. He had a little nap while I went over the Wise Choices with you all. And now he is the star of the show with all the love. Thank you. Okay. So now that that's complete, let's see. I will put the I can type it here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Brain dead. Wise. You go to wise.happierhealthierhumans.com/get-wise. There it is. And that's on all the platforms except for LinkedIn. Let me go add it to LinkedIn now. There it is. You can sign up there. That'll take you to the checkout page for the Cohort Accelerator and get you into the community. Like I said, you could go to tamingyourtension.com and explore all of the links to book a call with me also. And just message me. And Omar, I will get you that tracker. Anybody else who asked for the tracker, if you're here on the replay, hit #replay. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Say hello. Let us know you're here. Let us know you want to get wise with Wendy. It is a wonderful thing to do. And you can do it every single day. That's right. At about 9:33 a.m. Pacific time, I go live or broadcast a video. You never know which one it is. Sometimes it's live, sometimes it's restream. But I can't physically be here every day, but I can show up for you every day in a video and broadcast it at about the same time, barring technical difficulties, right? And we all know we've been having quite a few glitches going on, but we're here today. It has been great to see you all, to share this with you. I may or may not be doing a third pop-up today later for the global folks. And we'll see how I feel. I might just melt in the heat. I might just decide to eat popcorn and check out with streaming instead. But I will be at the Never in Control show with Nick and Nicole and Dean tomorrow. Join us at that audio event. And if there are other audio events or video events, Omar, that you're doing, tag me in the comments so that I get notified, because notifications are glitchy. It's impossible to search events on LinkedIn. I try to find out what's going on and I can't. I have to go to certain people's profiles to see what they're doing. It's really not quite up to par. LinkedIn support. Hello, LinkedIn support. All right. To wrap this up, I would like to help you help yourself. Every coach tells you, any training will say, know your big why. Use your big why. Let your big why guide you. Come on now. Arms up to the sky. Make yourself a great big why that unwinds the down over devices tension and heaviness that we carry throughout our lives. Why? If you don't have arms or you can't lift your arms that high, don't worry. Do it energetically, opening and expanding your energy. Maybe W arms, or maybe just turning your palms up in your lap, or maybe just imagining yourself as a big butterfly. Whatever it takes to uplift your energy, to enjoy. Add more yay to every day with your big why. Make it a great day for yourself. It's your choice. And Wise Choices is here to help you through. And I'm here too. All the best. I'll see you soon.